What's up, guys? This is Fabian from the MPD. I just wanted to give a very quick summary of what this is for those that didn't watch our update video. This will be a re-edit of our first couple of podcasts. We just wanted to re-release them with all the fat cut out and any moments deemed inappropriate were removed. After this, it will be 2 other podcasts re-edited and released. Just wanted to clear it up to avoid any confusion. Anyway, enjoy the video. Bonjour, mon amis.
Shut up!
Welcome to the first episode of
This shit
Tanuki
podcast.
Talks, a podcast where friends go together and talk
About stupid shit.
while eating.
Well, I don't know about the eating part, sir.
Yeah.
Hold on, where's the food?
I don't know.
In my ass.
Okay.
You have to dig deep in there with your tongue, boy.
Damn it. Okay, well, this is a great start for the first podcast.
And I forgot what I was gonna say.
Well, let's start by introducing ourselves, shall we?
Nani? Well, you just said your full name, you idiot. Stupid bitch.
Yeah,
God damn it, Aaron.
We're gonna censor that.
My name is Angel.
Oi, we'll record his name like that. And I'm Fabian. Tanuki. Diabetes. It's been a while since we've seen you, Aaron. So how have you been?
it could have been better.
Well, that's boring.
Yeah,
How's school been?
amazing.
Fuck school. Fuck your school. Hate your school. Your school ain't shit.
They
Bitch.
throw shit on their wall.
Oh, really? Really, you gonna say that?
Yeah.
No, but for real, how have been your classes and
So much better.
anything else new happened in life?
Well, I did actually get. I had a cat.
Widow?
No.
Okay, so something we should say is that Aaron is a good friend of ours, but recently he moved really far and goes to a different school than us.
Yeah.
So it's really rare for him to ever like come and see us in person.
Yeah.
And so this is like just one of those times where he's actually here to talk.
He came for the podcast. The Mexican.
No, it's not.
I'm scared. I want to check.
No. It's not muted.
Okay.
So anyways,
What did you mean you had a cat?
Well, basically, okay. Let me just give you the full rundown of what happened. So,
Okay. We gotta hit that hour mark.
we
Go ahead.
gotta make this long as
so
we can.
basically, what happened? Oh my god! Basically, what happened was me and my brother were taking out, the garbage cans outside.
Okay, that's a great story. Now let's move on.
Okay, but like for
thanks.
real though, what's going on, Aaron? Where's
Yeah.
Widow?
She's still alive.
Okay,
Was
just
she with you?
right now.
Wait,
like
keep
right
talking.
now.
Keep
Right
talking.
now.
Just finish the story.
Okay, so me and my brother were taking out the garbage cans, and these 2 cans showed up. There was one that was like kind of like stripy, and there was this orange cat.
Uh-huh.
And this orange cat actually ended up, when Caesar went to go pet it, like it actually rolled on its back.
And it clawed his eyes out.
No,
It became Nick Fury.
no, and basically me and my mother and aunt went outside, and we basically took him in.
Him?
Okay. Is that it?
And no, that's not it. So basically, we had him for like a few days, and like, oh my god, that cat was a nuisance. Every single morning, I swear to God, every single morning he
Swear
would.
to who?
Yeah,
Allah.
We're atheists.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyways, every single morning, this cat would just constantly meow, 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 and like it was driving
Well,
me.
yeah, it came from outside and wanted to be outside, and you locked him up.
No, we gave it food. It needed food. Anyways,
Right?
basically one night it actually escaped through our window because like we have a screen up in our bedroom window because it gets hot in our room
Mhm.
and we wanted to let some air in since it was cool outside, and it got out. There was like enough like room in like the screen, since the screen wasn't really that big, and there was just enough room for him to like just run out.
Did you guys chase after it or anything?
No, we didn't. We didn't find out till the next morning.
Did you go looking out for it or anything?
Yeah, we did. I did.
And what happened?
Couldn't find him.
All you did
That
was
sounds.
all that happened was
I
you
looked
found
around.
like an orange cat carcass, but you don't think it was him?
No, we didn't find him at all.
That sucks.
So
Well, yeah, it's an outside cat.
Yeah.
So it disappeared on you guys?
no,
It isn't what?
Disappeared on you guys?
Oh.
Just like dipped?
Yeah, it dipped on us.
Wait, when did this happen? When did it run out?
A few days ago.
Okay.
It was like
Yeah, nice.
Wednesday or something.
Oh, so it was like literally during spring break, during your spring break.
Yes. Yeah, for those who don't know, I had my spring break already, and it's Monday. I'm going to be going back to school.
And we're just barely starting our spring
Yeah,
break.
like ours just started now. And he like just about to finish his.
Yeah, our spring break is literally the first week of April. Talking about April, you want to know what else is coming in April?
No.
Avengers Endgame.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, how do you guys think it's gonna end out, guys?
With Ant-Man crawling up Thanos' ass and then growing and then boom, he just explodes like that.
Should we go like in an order and all that? Who wants to start?
Fabian, you may start first.
Wait, who?
You.
Yeah, you
Oh,
start
you
first.
Start.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, since you're the
I'll
one
start.
who brought it up.
Yeah, just start.
So, what I think is Captain America and Tony Stark is gonna die. Shut the fuck up! Anyways, I'm saying that Iron Man and Captain America are gonna die, and Thor, with the help of Captain Marvel, is gonna kill Thanos.
But how do you think they're gonna die?
So, how I see it is,
They die of age.
No. I think I know, like, I have my own way of thinking, like,
You
how they're
want
gonna
it's
die.
his turn.
But I want to see if he has the same, like,
so
theory as me.
what I'm saying is how Tony Stark is gonna die. He's gonna get too cocky, just like he was in Infinity War.
Mm-hmm.
Just because they got the quantum suits doesn't mean they're invincible. Captain America's gonna die protecting somebody from the Avengers, hence thinking that the shield is gonna break.
What do you mean?
I feel like Captain America's shield is gonna be broken.
Oh.
Yeah, because, like, didn't they show it in Age of Ultron?
Yeah.
It was breaking.
What else? What I'm thinking about is they should bring Greyhawk into Endgame.
Do you know who Greyhawk is?
Guys.
No.
Okay,
It's
just
like-
explain who he is.
So Greyhawk is a smarter but less weaker version.
Less weaker.
Less weaker. Yeah.
So stronger.
Weaker.
No, weaker.
Weaker than Greenhawk. But like he's Fabian's favorite due to the fact that he's a mafia boss.
Yeah, he's
Is he
freaking
really?
awesome. He's like, so the whole idea behind Bruce and Hulk is that there's technically two Hulks inside of him. When he's transforming, the two Hulks, the green one and the gray one, fight to see who comes out. But since the gray one is weaker than the green one is the one that's always coming out. So when the gray one does, actually, that's the thing. I'm not sure if you know about that. When Bruce has said that the worst one for him to come out is the gray one, because the gray one knows that he has to stay angry. So if he switches into, his name is Joe Fixit, the mafia boss.
Mm-hmm.
If he switches into him, he knows to stay angry, so he never reverts back to Bruce.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard for him to go back to being Bruce. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know. I just like, I like Grey Hulk.
That does make sense, seeing how, like, Green Hulk is, like, not even coming out now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that it would work.
Actually, I have an idea on how Grey Hulk would come out, but I'll just say it when it's, like, my turn.
So those who stayed behind, so literally half of the cast disintegrated.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm thinking is most that stayed behind are gonna die in the movie.
What do you mean, like, most, though? Like, the original Avengers?
Like the original Avengers.
All of them? Like Hawkeye and...
Hawkeye. I feel like Hawkeye's gonna die.
You actually think
Black
he's gonna
Widow's
die?
gonna die. Captain America's gonna die. Iron Man's gonna die. Hulk is gonna be alive due to the fact that he cannot die.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Banner cannot die. He tried to commit suicide. He said that the other guy spit it out in the first Avengers. Thor's still gonna be alive, but he's not gonna appear in any more movies since he's gonna go lead where the rest of Asgard is.
Yeah.
Who else is from the original cast?
I think
War Machine is gonna die.
Okay.
Calling it right now. And those who I feel like who else is from the original cast?
There's Falcon.
Yeah, he's gonna die too. Wait, they didn't disintegrate?
He did. My bad. I
He
forgot.
did disintegrate.
Wait, so who is left from the original? I think that. Well, what about Rocket or Nebula?
Nebula's gonna die.
Yeah.
She's pretty much useless in the
Yeah, she
MCU.
is.
Rocket's still gonna be alive. So Captain Marvel's gonna be alive, and Doctor Strange is gonna be
So
alive.
pretty much, the
Doctor
first
Strange
ones
disappeared.
are all gonna die.
Everybody, okay, yeah.
It's gonna lead to like a new generation.
A new generation where the Avengers is still gonna be alive, but who's gonna be the head of it is gonna be Doctor Strange,
Not Captain Marvel,
not Captain Marvel.
because she's a girl.
I feel like it's gonna end with Thanos dying, but at a cost of the Avengers. and Doctor Strange is gonna be the new head of the Avengers, with the headquarters not being like Avengers HQ, but like New York. You know where they keep the little temple?
Oh yeah.
I feel like that's gonna be the new Avengers headquarters. We got a confirmation that his sidekick is alive.
Wong. Yeah.
He's alive. I feel like he's gonna die.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna die. I don't think he's even gonna do much in this movie, honestly.
He's like, what happened?
Because he can't really do much. The whole idea behind them is that they focus more on the sacred thing.
Yeah.
The only reason he got involved was because of the time stone.
Yeah.
Did you guys win?
The war's over. Anyways, I think that's pretty much it.
How do you think it's gonna go?
Yeah, like most of the Avengers cast dying, and leaving the new generation behind, and bring everybody back from the Soul Stone. And that's what you said earlier.
Wait, hold on. Leave that out.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring that up in a bit.
Alright.
Can I go to this? So the gauntlet is still fine, right? With the stones in it?
It's destroyed, but the stones are still with him.
It's still it's still usable, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay,
because he was able to use it to teleport away.
Yeah. Okay, so you know how in the scene where Captain America was holding his hand?
Yeah.
He was holding 2 fingers with his hands.
Mm-hmm.
So like, they're gonna use the gauntlet to bring everyone back, but they're gonna need 2 hands to like do a snap again, wouldn't they?
Yeah, because it's a big gauntlet.
And you know how it fucked up Thanos' hand when he did it?
Yeah.
Imagine what it could do to a human.
So is that?
I mean, hold on here, but we still had a human getting the gauntlet before.
In the comics, though.
Yeah, but do you think it's gonna fuck up a human?
Like,
because it did mess up his hand.
It messed up his hand,
and the whole and
like, was his hand burned or anything? Or?
I don't know. It had like scars.
Yeah,
because
it was like burnt.
The thing
it was really
the
burnt.
thing one of the directors said is that Thanos, he's the one. He's worthy for the gauntlet for the Infinity Stones, meaning that he's the only one that's able to handle it. And if it messed him up and he's able to handle it, like if he's the only one strong enough to be able to, like then that brings up his point. How would it mess up? Like
how could it mess with a human?
Yeah.
So like here's what I think: Iron Man and Captain America are gonna have to use both of their hands to like do like another snap to bring everyone back.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
that's how they could die.
I mean,
I don't know, but like you don't need a gauntlet.
You do a whole handshake, dude. No, but like, how would that work though?
I don't know.
If Thanos,
the same way that Captain America was able to stop a Thanos punch, that's how it'll work. It shouldn't work, but it works.
I mean, he could have stopped the second one.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to mention
that
Thor is gonna defeat.
Yeah, you said
Thanos. You said Thor.
Did I mention?
Oh, yeah, you didn't mention how.
He aims for the head.
Yeah, but do you Thor being the god, the older he gets, the more powerful he gets, and Thanos is gonna mistakenly use the time stone on him to get him older, to think that he's gonna get weaker. In reality, he gets really stronger, and actually aims for the head.
But here's the thing, Thanos might know that. Yeah, Thanos might know that. Because he's
how?
like, if he knew about Tony...
He knew
well, yeah,
about
but
Tony.
that's Tony, though.
Yeah, but who's Tony compared to an Asgardian?
Compared to a god.
But like, do you think he knew about Thor? Well, except
if he knows about a rich guy on Earth,
he knew about
how is
Asgardian.
he not going to know about Asgard or a god named Thor?
He knew about the whole species of Asgardians. That's why he targeted them. Because he targeted them because, like, I'm pretty sure they were the biggest threat to him.
And they knew they had a stone.
Threat. Yeah, and that too.
He's gonna know a lot. He know a lot about Tony. Of course, he's gonna know way more about Thor. Someone who's a bigger threat.
Alright, we'll go on with your thing.
So, like, my thing was like, it's gonna involve like both Iron Man and Captain America using the gauntlet to actually like bring everyone back.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they're gonna die, because they're not worthy or like not able to actually use it without being okay. So that's how I see like them dying. I don't know about everyone else though. I don't care about anyone else.
Okay. Aaron, you want to go or you want me to go?
You go.
Alright. So I remember reading somewhere things could have changed or it could have been fake. Like he probably could have used it to mess with people. But I can't remember which one of the directors, but he said that one of the Avengers, the original ones, one is going to die and the other one is going to retire. So if that's true, I think what's going to happen is Tony's going to retire. Like he's not going to be Iron Man, and Captain America is the one that's going to die. I don't see both of them dying. Just from the symbol, because they're both like major,
they're both major opposites.
No, not that. Well, that, but they're like
major characters.
They're key. They're major characters. They're important in this whole thing that's going on. So the way I see it happening is Tony retires and Captain America, because like I don't see Steve retiring from Captain America.
Yeah.
But I do see Tony retiring from Iron Man.
I mean, he has every reason to.
And that's the whole thing. That also kind of explains the whole idea with Spider-Man, because he's kind of like Spider-Man's like mentor. Like, he's kind of guiding him into doing, like, other things. I think Tony's going to retire. I think Steve is going to die. I don't think Hawkeye's going to die. Because based off from what we've seen, his whole reason being in here is because I think his family died. I think everyone pretty much thinks that at this point. That his family died, and that's why he's doing that.
Can I say something, though?
What?
If Tony retires, then why wasn't the check from him?
I don't know. I mean, it could have been a fake scene, too. Right. Well, here's the thing. We don't know when Far From Home takes place. Because there's that whole idea that it takes place in the Soul Stone.
Yeah.
Because, like, the whole thing is that they seem perfectly normal. But I doubt Endgame is going to end perfectly normal. Without, like, people definitely dying.
Or being sad.
Like, there seems like no effect of Endgame happening in what's it called? So, in Far From Home. So, I don't know how things are going to turn out.
Different universe.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
It's weird.
Because it seems perfectly normal.
Why didn't they reveal the trailer before Endgame? No, that's all I want to know.
That's the thing. Supposedly, Marvel is like...
It wasn't from Marvel.
Yeah, they're pissed at Sony right now because Sony wasn't supposed to release it.
Yeah, like... what the fuck? Why?
I don't know.
Like, Marvel should just, like, own Spider-Man right now.
Yeah, they own everyone but Spider-Man at this point.
Like, I don't see a point of Sony owning them if they just fucking...
They're not making... That's why I didn't want Venom to succeed.
Yeah.
Because now that Venom succeeded, Sony's like, oh, it succeeded, so we have a reason to still keep the whole IP of Spider-Man. Anyway. Hawkeye's gonna survive. So, here's my idea behind Black Widow and Hulk. So... I have two ideas. When you brought up, I didn't really think of Grey Hulk at first. I don't really think Grey Hulk's going to show up. But if he does, the reason I think he might show up is what you brought up earlier when we were at work. How, by the looks of it, Bruce and Hulk are like having conflicts. So what I think the way Grey Hulk can come out is while they're kind of conflicting, like mentally, that's like a way of Grey Hulk using that as an opportunity to get out. But that's pretty much the only way thinking him out. But I don't know if he'll be much of a use, really. Since he is weaker. I mean, he is smarter, but not like Bruce Banner smart.
You get... Grey Hulk can help out taking off the gauntlet.
I mean, he's not smart. I mean, the whole idea behind Joe, or Grey Hulk, he's just
an average manipulator?
Yeah, he's a manipulator. Like, he's street smart. He's streetwise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But, like, he's not smart. He's an average human at this point.
He's just different smart than Bruce.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. One's street smart, one's book smart.
But by the looks of it, with what's going on with Hulk, we're seeing the whole story behind those main stories. We saw Planet Hulk in Ragnarok. It started in Age of Ultron where he took the ship.
Yeah.
And he crash landed on, I guess, was it still Sakaar in the movie?
I think so, yeah.
So they're following the whole story behind Hulk. So after Planet Hulk comes World War Hulk. I doubt they're gonna have Hulk fight the Avengers. Who knows? They probably could have him mind controlled by Thanos. Yeah. But we kind of saw the Age of Ultron already. So I think what they might do, because we saw what's it called? Hulk with that one armor. What's it called when they're like
quantum suits?
No, the battle armor.
No, the battle from the Thor Ragnarok movie.
What about it?
Wow.
I just had the Gladiator armor. Yeah. Okay, that.
Yeah.
We already saw the movie. I should have known.
But since we kind of saw Gladiator Hulk already, what I think the next Hulk we have yet to see is World Breaker Hulk.
What is that?
Okay, so in the World War Hulk comics, the whole idea behind that storyline is that it was the Illuminati. He has to be careful not to kick the table. The Illuminati consisted of Tony, Doctor Strange, and I'm gonna name.
Hold on, wait.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah, Mr. Richard Reed. I think Namor was in it. Yeah, I think Namor was in it, and then Black Bolt from the Inhumans. I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is that they sent they were sending Hulk to space since he was a threat to the Earth. But it was going to be like a planet that has like no inhabitants, but he ended up crash landing on Sakaar, and then he becomes a gladiator, he gets married, he becomes the king. But that ship that was in them, that he got sent with, it blew up. And at first you think it's like, oh, they were going to use it to blow up the planet he was on. But then you find out later on it was actually someone from that planet. But he thought that it was like, I'm just going to call them the Avengers, even though it's the Illuminati. He thought that the Avengers were going to try to blow him up. So in that blowing up, all his family died. So he went back to Earth for revenge, and he fought the whole like heroes and everything. And I don't know when he went to. I think because you remember like Korg and Meek from Ragnarok.
Yeah.
Well, they're in that comic, and it's Meek. You find out that it was Meek that set up the bomb. I don't remember who dies. I think someone dies, but in him dying, it kicks off Worldbreaker Hulk, which pretty much this Hulk. It's like he's at maximum range. Like he steps like cause earthquakes. Like a step he would take like destroyed like the whole city around him. Like he's got unlimited strength at that point. He's at his max rage, and he's dangerous to get close to because he's giving off like nuclear radiation.
Well, question: is there a time limit? Is there like a limit to like
until he calms down? Because the way it went away, I think Adam Warlock fought him, and he pretty much tired him out, and that's how he got out of it. So it's when he calms down. It's just that's his maximum like when he's angry. So what I think how they could bring that into Endgame is
Black Widow dying.
Yeah, with Black Widow dying, it'll cause like Hulk to go into like a rage.
Hold on though, do you think he still has feelings for her?
Yeah, they are. Because in Infinity War we saw that. It's just they didn't play it because people hated it in Age of Ultron. I didn't mind it. But people hated it, so they kind of like didn't focus on it. Yeah, they didn't focus on it too much. It's still there, but they just didn't focus on it too much. So I think that's how they could bring in Worldbreaker Hulk, killing off Black Widow.
Why did people hate it? It was okay.
Because it kind of came out of nowhere when you think about it. Because it really did come out of nowhere, even though I didn't mind it.
I don't really. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't like people are.
The hentai that came out of it was pretty cool.
Wait, what?
So and then Thor, same thought as you. He goes back to Asgard. Hulk survives. So I think only Tony, Hawkeye, Thor, and Bruce survive. And Natasha and Steve die. And then the rest, I don't know. I don't think all of them are going to come back. I think like maybe half of them come back. Because I don't, like, what else can they do with like Vision and Scarlet Witch? I mean, actually no.
Well, Vision's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Vision is dead.
Okay, what can they do with Scarlet Witch and Falcon? Oh wait. Well... Yeah, what can they do with those two? Because like, there's no way they're getting their own movie unless they make Falcon, Captain America. But I'm pretty sure that's gonna go to Bucky if they do anything like that. But I don't think they're gonna bring everyone back.
As long as Groot's back, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, he's gonna come back for sure. I don't know about Gamora though.
Gamora's fucking dead.
For Thanos, I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna die because he's strong. Yeah, he'll die.
They introduce Endgame. They introduce us to Galactus.
I want that. I would love that. But yeah, that's pretty much my idea on how it might end. Who beats Thanos? I have no idea. I do think. You know what sucks? That they destroyed Mjolnir. Because in the comics, Captain America picks it up. He's able to pick it up, and they tease that in Age of Ultron. But now Mjolnir is gone, unless Stormbreaker has the same like. Magic?
No. It doesn't.
Okay.
Mjolnir had a spell from Odin.
Yeah.
That anyone who should be worthy should pick up the hammer.
And does Stormbreaker even have a spell?
No, it doesn't.
So anyone can pick it up?
Anyone can pick it up. Why do you think Groot was able to pick it up?
Damn, so they probably could still have Captain America pick it up.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I would like
it wouldn't be as much as powerful, but you know.
Vision was able to pick up Mjolnir.
Yeah, he was.
But that's only because he was just born. He didn't have.
That's only because he had the Soul Stone.
No, because he didn't have a corrupt mind. That's why he was able to pick
Soul
it up.
Stone.
It was the Mind Stone.
Mind Stone, I mean, my bad.
But yeah, that's my idea. You, Aaron? Yeah. Do you have any idea? Like,
well, I'm going to agree with you on the fact that Tony might retire, and the fact that Steve will probably die. That's why I would agree with you on that lane. For everyone else, I feel like Thor's gonna end up killing killing up Thanos.
But how? He probably he actually goes for the... What if they go back in time and he actually goes for the head?
I mean, how
Wait, what if he does go for the head? They travel back in time, he goes for the head, that stops the snap from happening. And that's how it all continues normal.
Fuck time travel.
But they're gonna introduce time travel for sure.
No, probably.
What if that's why?
If that's really it, that's kind of a waste of 3 hours, isn't it?
Wait, hold on. It doesn't make sense.
It does. He travels back in time, he gets the head, snap doesn't happen, everything goes back to normal. That explains why Far From Home is perfectly normal.
That's still a waste of 3 fucking hours of your fucking life.
But what about the quantum suits and all that shit? Like, what happens to them?
So I remember when Infinity War was first announced, when it was still a part 1 and part 2, I heard that it was a heist movie. It was heist based. But what if they were talking about part 2, where Endgame has different missions that they do, but they fail each one, and that's why it's a heist. It's not like a heist idea. They keep doing it until it finally works, where they realize, oh, we should probably just travel back in time. The 3 hours are just different scenarios on how they could do it. What if Endgame is just in Doctor Strange's mind? We see different scenarios on where Thanos constantly wins.
It's fucking retarded.
Okay.
Why would you spend 3 hours on that, bro?
That would be cool. You see Ant-Man rip out of his pee hole? Go on, Aaron. What else?
Okay.
Thanos should have been smart and went for the time stone first.
Why?
No,
because that
he
way,
did. No, well, he didn't, but...
Because that way, when he killed, what's her name, Gamora, for the Soul Stone, he could use a time stone to bring her back to life as soon as he got it.
He could have.
I mean, that technically still... Well, actually,
she dies.
No. Actually, no.
It depends if the time stone is that strong.
Actually, what happens if it's like the Flash theory? Where you fucked up the past and
that's
DC.
DC.
Future.
Yeah.
That's DC.
It's not called Flash theory, it's called the Flash paradox.
Well, but the thing
is...
Who cares? But the thing is, you know how Thanos used the time stone to bring back the Mind Stone?
Mm-hmm.
Because he switched a certain time point, not the entirety of time.
Oh. Wait, go on.
So that's what they use. Like, they go back in time, they use the head, they go back into the future and see what changed.
Huh?
They go back
at Biscuit.
They go back in time using the time stone. He goes for the head, and then they go to the future and see if it's already back to normal.
So, long story short, the time stone is the most important stone and strongest one in the long run.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it actually kind of is.
Yeah.
Right. You, Aaron, continue.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's the thing. I don't have an opinion on this.
How do you want it to end?
If it's the strongest stone, why didn't Doctor Strange use it?
Because he's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Okay, go on, Aaron.
Okay.
The dude who can't even say penguins.
Grinch.
Alright, go on, Aaron.
Penguin.
I'm being honest here. I really don't know how this movie is gonna end, and I don't know how I would want it to end.
How many times
I just want to say
stutter?
Sorry for Aaron, for he is not a smart boy and has good theories.
Where do you guys think that Endgame is gonna come out?
When? No, I was gonna ask. Picking up from earlier, I know what you were gonna mention, but I'll do it first. I'll bring it up since I'm bringing it up this time.
Because you want to be the cool one.
No, because he's about to mention my theory, so it's my theory. Disney has Fox now, meaning that they have the X-Men and the Fantastic Four and Deadpool under them.
Go on.
So, how do you guys think they're going to bring them in? Because my whole idea on how they... Because obviously, I mean, maybe you can bring in Deadpool and Fantastic Four still. But how do you bring in the X-Men? How do you bring in mutants into a universe that's already started? Because how do you hide something like that for all these movies, right? So, what I think... I'm going to go with that theory that everyone that got vanished is in the Soul Stone. So, what if, in that happening, them being in the Soul Stone, when they bring them back... What if with that happening, some humans end up getting the X gene, which is what makes them mutants. So that's how I think they might end up bringing in the X-Men, or like mutants into this universe. They just show up out of nowhere because of the effect of the Soul Stone.
Quicksilver's dead.
Yeah, so?
Here's what I think. They're not going to bring them in.
They are going to. Why would they not bring them in?
Because no.
It's the... If it's any of those three coming in...
Because I say so,
It's going to be the X-Men for sure. Even though I want the Fantastic Four. I want a good Fantastic Four movie. between the three, even including Deadpool, I think the X-Men are prioritized. And bringing in the X-Men, you bring in Deadpool.
Didn't Deadpool mention Thanos at some point?
Well, that's the thing. I doubt they're gonna recast. Okay, so I think Mutants and Fantastic Four are all gonna be new to the universe. I think Deadpool is gonna be Deadpool. It's still gonna be Ryan. I think he's gonna like acknowledge the Fox movies.
But he's Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
Yeah, he's Green Lantern.
What else is he?
The worst DC movie ever.
My idea for the that's my idea with the X-Men or the mutants, bringing them in through the Soul Stone. Deadpool, he just hopped the universe. Maybe make a joke with that, like, "Oh, I'm in here now because of a deal."
That
wall breaking piece of shit. I love him so much.
Now for the Fantastic Four. Now the thing is, they might have to change the origin for them because the Fantastic Four came from. I mean, they were scientists that went into space, right? But how do you hide Reed Richards?
They went into space and traveled to a different universe into this one or the one.
No,
yeah.
Unless you make the Fantastic Four a young team, which I wouldn't mind. I would like having a young Fantastic Four team. Let's say they go with the young team. They could just bring in Reed Richards because Reed Richards, he's the smartest man in the Marvel comics. He's the smartest guy. So they could just have him young. He comes out like out of nowhere, and that'll explain where he's been. Because if he's old, where has like the smartest guy been? So I think that's what they could do for the young team. Keep them smart and have them go into space. If they're an older team, what they can do is either have something to do with Captain Marvel, where they were part of S.H.I.E.L.D. and they were sent on a space mission at some point. But then, I don't know, maybe they were like, forget that.
Well, they haven't just come from the Soul Stone.
No, Quantum Realm. How did them come from the Quantum Realm? They were sent to the Quantum Realm by S.H.I.E.L.D. Because obviously...
they brought some people back.
Some people? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Obviously, you get powers if you stay there because of, what's her name, Peggy?
No, that one girl.
What's her name? It's not Peggy.
The Wasp's mom.
Hank. No, that's not Hank. Yeah, the Wasp. I forgot her name. The Wasp is his mom. The Queen Wasp.
Yeah, that bitch.
She obviously got powers from it, so maybe have those four. They traveled like a while back, like way before. And they've been there longer than she has, and then that explains why they're mutated. Maybe have Ben in there longer. That's why he's the thing and all that.
Until he's all crusty.
Yeah. But that's
crusted in your elbows.
And then bring in Galactus as an after credit scene.
Imagine, Thanos has failed. Well, guess I have to go in myself.
And then that will copy Age of Ultron's after credits.
And then he grabs the whole planet with his hand and breaks it apart.
I think the way they'll hint at Galactus is actually showing Silver Surfer first. I think that's how they'll do it. But yeah, that's how I think they're gonna bring in like the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and Deadpool.
How do you think Ant-Man's coming back?
I don't know. I actually don't know how he'll break out of the quantum realm.
He stays there long enough to have powers to come back.
Why didn't that bitch do it?
Huh?
Oh. Yeah, for real.
Because she's a girl.
Did he have his Ant-Man suit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if he was able to make himself small enough to hit the quantum realm, I'm pretty sure he can make himself big enough
to break out of it.
Yeah, because at the time it was the first.
He needed a
wait, don't
so like messed
Isn't
up.
it in the quantum realm where like your powers become weaker?
Quantum realm.
Quantum realm.
I don't. Yeah, he can't do it. Well, that's the thing. Wait, no, he did do that.
No.
In first Ant-Man, didn't he?
Yeah, but it was a risk.
Well, no. When he shrunk, right, and he was in the quantum realm, didn't he get big, and then that's how he got back out of it? So maybe that's how he'll get out of it. He'll just get big, and then he won't struggle as much because at the time he didn't have the Giant Man suit. And in Civil War, he would get sick from Giant Man, but judging from Ant-Man and the Wasp, I don't think he's affected by it anymore.
No, he did. He passed out.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, but because he hit a new limit at that point. Because he wasn't.
He was like way taller than he was in Civil War.
So he was like, pretty much, he has a limit. I think he's gotten used to the limit he has now. But if he goes past it, I think that's when he passes out. I don't know why he passes out.
Because of dehydration.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's why in Civil War he's like, does anybody have any oranges?
Oh. But he was in the ocean in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Why didn't he
that's saltwater, dude! Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I think they're gonna bring in those guys. You guys have any ideas on how they bring them in?
No.
Oh,
Nah.
oh, you?
No.
Oh,
I mean, hold on. What else is coming out? Hellboy?
I'm not looking. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not looking forward to it that much.
Come on. Really?
Godzilla.
For real? That's coming out of May, whore.
Oh, April. You're talking about April specifically?
Yeah.
Shazam?
La Llorona?
Yeah, Shazam.
Oh, Shazam! I'm excited for Shazam.
Shazam
Pet
looks good.
Pet Cemetery?
Yeah.
Spooky ass movie? Okay.
There's another movie coming. Endgame.
Shut the fuck
We
up.
talked about Endgame.
So speaking of Endgame, how do you guys think it's gonna end?
So the way I think
Didn't
is
we
that,
just fucking talk?
Yeah.
Oh,
Spend a half hour.
you clearly
on
don't know
this.
how I make a bit, but okay.
Shut the fuck up.
that's a
whore.
song, bitch. Shut the fuck. All right. So earlier, Angel, you brought up something that happened yesterday or today's. When was this?
Yesterday.
All right. Wanna explain more on that?
So yesterday I went. Shut the fuck up. I went to my uncle's house because they said they're like making invites and like they're gonna practice for my cousin's quinceañera.
What's a quinceañera?
Something they do
Aaron's
for.
white. He doesn't know.
It's this thing they
Very
do
well
for
done.
Mexican girls when they turn 15.
I know
because
what a
apparently they're old
quinceañera
enough.
Do you know what a sweet 16 is, Aaron?
Yes.
Just think that for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what a
Except it's
quinceañera is.
What is it?
It's a celebration for
When they eat quinceañera.
yeah.
It's pretty much a celebration for a Mexican girl when she hits adulthood.
Even though
Even though she's 15, which
Yeah,
is not
even
adult.
though-
But it's legal now.
So shut up.
Yeah.
So
Oh, word?
So I ended up going because I was bored as fuck at home and I didn't really want to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
And when I got there, we were there early. When we went there early, everyone just got there fucking late. And I started drinking a little bit. I had like,
What were you drinking?
How old are you?
you don't even know.
Aren't you like 13?
12?
12.
11?
So I was
Old
drinking and my uncle has a punching.
enough?
Shut up. My uncle has a punching bag in his basement, which is also where they were gonna rehearse.
So what he did is he took out the punching
So I
bag.
asked
you
him
made
if
a
I
whole-
Shut up.
Fuck the shit out
Shut
of
up. So I asked him if I could use it for a bit, and he gave me the gloves, and I was down there for like a good 30 to 40 minutes on the punching bag, and I had my headphones on.
And you
full
were
volume.
saying, fuck you.
Shut up.
I'll censor that.
Yeah, you better. Fucking hell.
I beat this harder than I beat my meat.
Hey, bitch. Alright, so I was down there for like a good 30-40 minutes with my headphones on, listening to music, and then I was drinking too while doing this.
Why?
Because it tastes good. And then I feel a tap on my shoulder, and I turn around, and it's my cousin, her two brothers,
And then you punched them.
these three other guys, and the how do you call them?
Squirting
Choreographer?
or she-ejaculation.
And I just look at them for like a few seconds, and I was fucking wasted. Instead of saying like, "Oh hey, what's up?" I said, "The fuck are you?"
Did you really?
Yeah.
Well, fuck your one.
And then they told me they were gonna practice, and I didn't feel like going upstairs. I was still down there drinking shit, and I was still in the bag. And then I see them practicing, and I was like, I was gone. I was fucking gone. And I was just like practicing on the side on my own. And then they told me, "Hey, can you just get in here because we're actually missing a guy. So if you could take his place, that'd be great."
Angel danced.
Yeah,
Does that mean
so
you're gonna take over his place?
just for that part.
Okay.
But if he's not there
You're
for
gonna
the
have to
actual
take over.
dance, I'll probably do it if I'm drunk.
Do you remember
Because
the
I-
dance?
Yeah,
Do it.
I remember stuff.
Do can you show us?
So normally I would have said no, but when I'm drunk, I say yes to fucking almost anything.
Oh, word? Hey, you want to drink?
I'm not drunk.
God damn it. Want some head?
So,
You want to give
so
some head?
I pretty much just said yeah, fuck it, and I actually ended up fucking doing the dance with all of them.
Yeah.
But I was so wasted that I kept messing up so many times, and they still kept me around to keep doing it, and I don't know why.
I mean,
And around the
I guess.
and while we were practicing, I still like moved to the side just to grab my drink and keep chugging it.
You kept fucking drinking while you were dancing for the quinceañera.
Yeah, and I was also getting messages from a certain person.
Who?
They don't need to know.
No one needs to know.
They don't need to know.
Aaron doesn't know.
So like, I would actually like just take small steps away from what we're doing, just to message them back, because I take the time to message them.
What happened?
Uh,
I don't know. That's pretty much it. At some point, I brought out my Switch, and I was fucking playing with one of them. They're a rob main.
Dude.
A rob
Oh, yeah. I thought you said like they were robbing me.
They're a rob main, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna fuck you up with Shulk. But I was playing so bad.
We get it. You're drunk throughout this whole entire time.
Yes.
We get it.
Like,
You're cool.
I barely drink, but I'm fucking.
Boy,
I'm a
you
fucking
shouldn't
lightweight.
even be drinking. What do you mean you
Shut
barely do?
Nick, weren't you the one who chug a whole beer for 50 cents because your mom said 50 and
She said 50, made me think it was $50. Gave me 50 cents. Like,
She did the old
so
switch.
mad.
She pulled a sneaky on you.
she said no. I mean, don't go broke.
I mean, the GoPro.
I still don't know why my parents are okay with me drinking. They actually,
I mean,
They're just cool.
you gotta start it.
they just fucking handed it to
Because
me.
look,
Said, "Here,
even
go."
though
You gotta
you're
start
not,
young.
your parents are clearly a strong Mexican.
Yes,
they don't
are.
care.
They don't care. Except Fabian parents don't let them drink.
No, they don't. But even if they didn't, I don't like it. In Mexico, like
Anyways.
2 years ago.
So like in the end of
Okay,
it,
just interrupt my.
yeah, no one cares about
No,
your
because
story.
he's still talking about his story though.
Okay, I'll bring it up
Once
after.
once
No,
we
I'm
finish,
talking about there.
once we finish everything about the dance and everything for like a good hour,
Yeah.
I went up to my cousin and said, "Hey, so how'd you think I did?" And she said, "You did okay for a drunk guy. Next time be sober." I'm like, "There's a next
Aaron,
time."
do me a favor. Can you get my head? Actually, let me see your headset real quick.
So good to know that I wasn't the one who was drunk doing
Watch
stupid
out with
shit.
your Oh,
Well,
ooh.
Aaron, this isn't my headset.
That's
This
my
is
headset.
Aaron's
That's my
headset.
headset.
why the fuck did you bring your
All
headset?
right, keep continuing. I'm gonna watch this.
Alright, go ahead.
So, have you ever shot a gun while being drunk?
I've never shot
No.
a gun to begin with.
You fucking lose. Well, yeah, you have.
When
Mine.
nothing came out of it.
Oh yeah, I didn't have the
All it
bullets.
led to was Aaron getting to the hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, nothing good came out of it.
Yeah, that's why he have a scar over his fucking right eye. I mean left eye. Wait, right left eye? Yeah.
His left nut.
Wait. See, I thought this.
So yeah, you shot a
Well,
gun even though it
go
wasn't
on.
loaded.
You just brought it up and you never finished
Yeah,
it.
don't let me finish it then, bitch.
What do you mean?
What do you
asked
mean?
us.
You're still going. No one interrupted you except that
You
damn
interrupted
song.
me.
Then talk.
No, you.
Just talk.
Anyways, so I was at my friend's house. We were drunk as fuck, and he had a whole we shared a whole vodka bottle.
Sounds lit.
No, like a huge ass fucking one.
Sounds lit.
It is. It was.
Cool.
It was
I mean-
lighting their stomachs on fire. Oh.
Last time I shot a gun was at my old dog.
Last time I heard a gunshot. Last time I heard a gunshot,
You're what?
my boy died.
What? I don't get it.
Okay.
It's up for you, I.
Okay. No one's gonna get that, but okay.
Oh. Huh? Alright,
Oh no.
Oh yeah, at some point, one of the guys asked me, "So do you box?" And I'm like, "No, I'm just always stressed."
no, he.
Okay.
Are you gonna finish? Are you gonna finish?
Oh, well, we're in that topic, Aaron. Have you ever had experience with drinking?
No.
Oh,
Well,
you're
maybe a
fucking
little.
boring.
no water or soda?
Oh.
No, the
Okay,
fuck
so
are you
maybe-
living?
maybe-
Okay,
your
this
own
happened
piss?
like pretty recently.
Uh-huh.
Like
He drank water.
no,
my God,
no.
what a
My aunt
bad
actually
boy.
offered me some wine.
Who?
My aunt,
Are you from
Jeez,
Schaumburg?
what the
hell? Never mind. I won't
it
bring
was
her
cheap
up.
wine, so
So you're from.
Schaumburg? So he's from.
You're rich.
Great Valley.
Rich boy.
Go on,
it
go on.
was from Aldi's. Anyway,
Oh.
yeah, she offered me some wine and I tasted it and
What'd you think?
it burned. It went.
What was the taste? He probably chugged it. You
No,
probably chugged
no,
it.
she offered me a shot.
So you know how I take the bus to go back home.
Mhm.
So one of my friends, he has the same name as me. He had a flask. He carried around it the entire school day, and nobody questioned it until I did. Oh, look, what do you have in there? He's like, try it out. I opened it. It was tequila.
You sure it wasn't Gatorade?
No, it was tequila.
Okay.
I fucking took a drink, and he's like, "Oh, it's from Mexico," and I'm like,
Instantly.
dude, that
You
ass,
just passed out
and the bus stop. We'd be having a circle, and everybody would be hitting a wax pen
Nice.
in front of security.
Nice.
Nice.
Dude, like, was it Friday? Everybody was hitting a wax pen, and there was a dude in the bag from a church, and he's like, "Jesus loves you." I'm like, okay.
No, he doesn't.
Talking
No,
about
if he did,
talking
I wouldn't
about-
be doing this.
Talking about religion. So you know how I went to church today?
Yeah.
I couldn't concentrate while while everybody was quiet, because you know how we must pray, and then it goes quiet. Behind me there was a kid with Down syndrome.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is only gonna go well.
Hold on.
He started burning.
He sat behind the aisle behind me. He was right behind me, like right here. So everybody, we must pray. And from what I hear from the back of my head, dude, I was fucking dying. I turned around and that kid was by my ear, like. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's still holy water.
And then you know how
Out of this house.
JonTron reference.
you know how you know how people go up there for the piece of cardboard bread and
Cardboard bread.
the cheap ass wine.
Yeah.
That kid went up there, but he tripped up. Everybody was quiet, staring at him. All you hear is him trapping his own foot. Land on the fucking floor. I was like, what the fuck?
Something I will say is that we are atheists. I don't know why he went to church. His parents made him because they're religious. So we will be making religious jokes because we don't give a fuck.
Yeah, there was a dude T-posing all the way in the front. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
why.
sure. We won't
Honestly.
make anything political, but we'll do religious things.
Yes, because religion is a joke.
Yeah.
Religion isn't real.
Alright, we should take a break.
Yeah.
You think we should end it here?
We'll be back after these messages.
And we're back.
Oilo.
What
What's
the
wrong with
fuck
you?
was that?
It reminds me of the time where we went to watch Into the Spider-Verse.
Uh-huh.
We'd have this one autistic kid sit right in front of us. We'd just say random shit throughout the movie. We were trying to enjoy the movie.
He wouldn't say random
I
shit.
don't think so. It's just that his friend is like, sorry about that. He's just slow. I'm just like,
Yeah, because they went up to you, right? Like
Yeah.
after the movie?
Yeah, like after the movie, they told you like sorry about our friend if he was too loud and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like he wouldn't say random shit, but he would like make noises.
They were also molesting their girlfriend.
That too.
Well, we'll get to that after
We'll get to that.
that,
We'll get to
yeah.
that in a bit. We'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, like their friend, whenever they would make a joke into Spider-Verse, people would laugh. But then, like a second or two later, this kid would laugh when it's so quiet. And we
He's like,
yeah, he'll
you
do it
saw
like
that
that.
clip? Who had it?
I still had the clip.
Like,
Or like in the ending credits of Into the Spider-Verse, the kid just went, hey.
and then he like started floating. Now I remember that when that one part where Miles he like goes up to Gwen, he's like, hey. When he was like, hey, you're so stupid.
Yeah.
Then he just like punched his friends.
He like grabbed his head too, didn't he?
Yeah, he like, you're so dumb. And then, well, yeah, so he was just making a bunch of noises the whole time during the movie.
And we couldn't stop laughing.
And some guy fell asleep too.
Oh
Do you guys
yeah,
remember
some guy fell asleep during the movie, and all we heard was fucking him snoring the
Yeah.
whole time.
Was it like?
that? Yeah, it was
Something like that. Something like that.
Just like that, Aaron. Were you there?
And I think someone
How'd you
was
know?
sleeping.
Yeah, someone had it.
Yeah,
Cause,
I
like,
didn't tell you guys, but I was there.
Nice.
No, you weren't.
Cause yeah,
Oh,
he was. He was sitting in front of us.
I was sleeping.
And
Yeah,
Like,
someone woke him up.
yeah, because everyone like noticed it. Like a guy right next to him had to wake him up.
Yeah.
It's
I'm not
like,
sure if he was with him or if he was just like there.
I think he. I don't think he was with him.
Mm.
I think he was on his own. Maybe he snuck in. And it was just a whole that was tired. And then after the movie, we went to the food court to eat.
Yeah,
we were
so
at the mall.
So like it was me and Fabian at the food court. The others were like I don't know where they were. They were doing their own
Wait,
thing.
where were they? Where was Enrique and his girlfriend? I don't even remember that.
And I don't know where the others were at. They were somewhere.
I was with you guys.
No, well, you had gone to get your food when they told
You were at your food. And then, like, so they were doing their own thing, and then it was just me and Fabian. And then we noticed that the people in front of us, it was like 3 guys and this one girl.
It was the same kids that were in front of us.
Yeah, it was the same ones.
The one with the autism kid.
And,
Wait.
yeah. So, we noticed that, like, how fucking close they were to her.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't even, like, 1 foot away.
That was the longest goodbye I've ever seen.
No,
they were saying hugged her for like an hour.
They hugged her so many times. They each took turns to hug her.
It was really weird. Like, you can tell
It
she liked one of them, and the others were just competing.
The others were there. And, like, we kept count like how many times they hugged her.
But that was like halfway, and we hit like a high point. Like we hit like a high number.
It was like not 12.
It was like 20 around the 20 or 30.
Oh,
But,
yeah,
but
around
we started off like late with counting. There was like still way before that.
It wasn't until like they actually left where they stopped. Like they were leaving one by one, and wasn't there like one guy who didn't get a hug goodbye?
Yeah, it was autism kid.
Yeah,
but he didn't get the most hugs in when you think like he was being all aggressive about it too.
Yeah, like dude, she wouldn't get like 2 or 3 seconds to breathe because they kept hugging her nonstop.
Yeah. And then once they left, that's when that kid went up to Ricardo because I noticed they went up to him, and then he told us that's when they apologized because like their friend is slow or something. He probably does have autism. Then if they said like he's slow, I'm pretty sure he had autism or something.
Yeah, didn't I mock the voices behind him though?
I think so.
He went, I'm like, oh
yeah. I couldn't. I tried so hard to hold in my laughter through the whole movie.
It wasn't even funny at first. He was like legitimately because I thought it was just I thought it was like a loud white girl.
No, like we tried to focus on the movie, but like once we like didn't get used to it because it was like too overhyped. We were just started fucking around and just smacked the kid in front of us.
Yeah.
So you go, I'm like.
So in conclusion, Spider-Verse is a good movie. It was overrated though in my opinion.
Yeah, and you said it was like
better.
too fast paced.
Yeah, it was
like
too
the
fast.
animation of it.
No, it wasn't that. The characters, like I was excited. Nice. I was excited for Spider-Man Noir, and like they didn't do much with him.
Yeah, he
like
was just there.
It was him, Anime Girl, and Spider-Ham. Those 3 were like kind of ignored throughout the movie. Like it was more focused on Miles, Gwen, and Peter.
Yeah.
But yeah, those
their intro was like so sped up.
Yeah, it was. It's like come on.
They didn't really do much for them.
And I was more excited for him. But yeah, the movie was good. Not as good as Aquaman.
Aquaman was way better.
Aquaman was good.
Like
you should have gone with us. When I told you to go with us to see Aquaman, Aaron, you should have gone.
Dude, you messed up.
It's such a good
the
movie.
fucking battle scene was the Kraken. Well, was it even the Kraken?
It was because they said it themselves. It was the Kraken.
The Kraken comes into battle, dude, and starts just throwing huge ass shit.
Aquaman is my favorite DC movie as of now. I mean, it's a pretty
Not
low
even
bar.
Justice League.
It's a pretty low bar.
What the fuck
but
is Justice
Aquaman
League?
was good, dude. It was such a beautiful movie. Like man, it was good. Because the final battle, they're underwater. It's like so it's a kingdom split up by the 7 seas. So there's 7 kingdoms.
All right.
And it was like all of them fighting against each other. Or something.
No, it's it's 5 of them fighting against 2. Well, technically 1 because Ocean Master wanted to take them over.
Wait, hold up. The
Kingdom of the Trench. They're still a kingdom.
Okay.
Technically they were fighting like the crabs.
Yeah, those crab things.
And then the crabs were losing until Aquaman comes in with the Kraken and then the Kingdom of the Trench and then it's all out war, dude.
Yeah, it's such a good movie.
And then the final fight scene was actually pretty good. It could have been
with
better.
Ocean Master and
Ocean Master, yeah. Did you know that Aquaman still summoned lightning though during the movie?
Wait, when?
What?
When he was on the Kraken, he still summoned lightning with the.
Oh yeah, he did.
The trident.
I didn't see that.
Something I left out during the whole 3 guys and the girl is that the hugs would last like 2 to 3 seconds, but it wasn't until like the final hugs that would last like 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Why are we back into that?
Because I left that out. Like, they would not leave this girl alone. I felt so bad.
Nah, and then I liked how they added a fucking Black Manta into it though.
Dude, Okay, so
Yeah.
Black Manta, they made it obvious he wasn't the main villain because he had like 1 battle scene, didn't he?
2
technically.
When was the second one?
When the
First one was like
the first one when they're in the submarine, and then the second one is when.
Well, the first one they didn't really fight in the submarine. That was his dad.
Did you show how his dad died?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, man, he was Black Manta. They're by the looks of it, they're teasing him to be the villain for the second one.
We get it. You like Black Manta?
Yeah, he's awesome. He's like one of my favorite villains. He looked really when he was making his suit. That part was awesome. I got really hyped for that. You should have gone, Aaron.
I know.
You missed out. It was such a good movie. But yeah, but now Shazam is coming out. I'm looking forward to Shazam too.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it.
I'm looking forward to that. I was looking
Yeah, me too.
like it looks good. It looks really good.
I feel like it's gonna.
There's no. I mean, there is a way. But like, the only way I could see Shazam failing is because people are gonna find it cringy because it's like a grown man doing adult or kid things.
Kid things, yeah.
But the whole thing is that
He's a kid.
Yeah,
He's a
Shazam
kid
is
at
a
heart.
kid. So honestly, I think that's the only way it might fail because people will find it cringy. I mean, they do have the floss from Fortnite, so that is pretty cringy already. But I mean,
wait, they actually have that scene in there?
the floss?
Yeah.
Yeah, you haven't? Have you seen the trailer?
I don't think so.
In the trailer, he's doing the floss.
Oh god.
Oh, good God. Good grief.
In the first trailer.
That's where it goes badly.
I mean, he's a kid. Little white kids do that, especially at work today. They were doing some Fortnite dances. It was horrible, but yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it, especially Green Lantern. It hasn't even gotten a trailer yet, but I'm just looking forward to that a lot. I'm tired, guys. I'm sleepy.
No one
Why?
cares.
I'm going to Mexico, which I was going to bring up earlier when you guys were trying about alcohol,
Yeah.
but then you guys changed the subject.
Okay,
You
so
want to talk about
When I
stuff?
went 2 years ago to Acapulco, my mom got a pina colada and it had alcohol, and she let me try it. And I almost threw up. I cannot handle alcohol. I don't like the taste of it. That's pretty much it. I don't like the taste of it.
There are drinks where you
So
can't
that's
even taste
where are you
it.
going? Are you going to Bamboon?
Yeah, we're going to Cancun.
No, Baboon.
I'm leaving on Monday at 3. Well, the plane departs at 7, but I have to wake up at 3 so we get there on time. A.M.
We're
Yeah, where
recording
you going?
this
O'Hare,
March 30th to 31st.
Midway?
Huh?
Are you going to Midway?
I don't know. I actually don't know which one it is. I haven't asked.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. Gonna
You
spend
know what I'm looking forward to?
Endgame.
Vegas.
Okay.
4K. Wait, when are you going?
I'm going
He
the
said-
first week of July.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be gone the first week of July, dude.
Are you gonna miss school?
We don't have school!
Yeah, we do.
He said July.
Summer school.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, that's if I don't pass. Well, I'm passing all my classes.
For
Gets
now.
hit with that
Not all
heat.
of them.
For now.
Don't
Anyways,
worry, it's okay.
we're going to do a lot of dumb shit in Vegas, dude.
He's gonna
Me?
come back poor.
I'm gonna come back negative 44.
No, he's
Why specifically negative 44?
Ricardo's gonna come back from
Okay.
Vegas with negative $800,000.
Nice. Wait, why negative 44? Okay.
Because of your bank account.
Oh. Not funny. I was poorer than Aaron.
Aaron had money?
I was in debt. Aaron at least just had 0.
Aaron, I was in debt. Where are you going for?
Yeah, what are you gonna do during spring break?
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fucking.
No, not for spring break, for like vacation overall.
Like during summer and shit?
Yeah.
like,
E3.
I'm just gonna be thinking of ways to kill myself, and then I'll end up doing it on my birthday.
That's fucking lit.
That's
What about you,
pretty
Aaron?
creative.
Yeah.
Hold on. What about you,
Jeez.
Aaron?
Jeez,
Alright, good talk. Anyways.
Yeah.
Well, what do you plan on doing, Aaron?
I really don't know.
Look, all I'm saying is that if we really are coming from Adam and Eve, everyone is having incest right now.
Oh, you.
Yeah, Ricardo's never invited to another podcast ever again.
I lost the chromosome. I'm like, no.
Hey, welcome to the party.
Shut up, bitch. I don't feel welcome.
Please.
Aaron, you're a bad host.
Not like you're a better one.
I'm dying. So speaking of which,
Yes.
over the summer, you're trying to go to E3?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
Actually, this year I don't want to go.
Mm.
No one's going this year. Like
True.
Sony builds, who else? E3, not E3, EA. Even though I don't really care about EA, but at the same, because at
A lot
the
of
same
companies
time,
aren't going.
what if this is E3's last year? Never
Nah,
thought of that.
I doubt it.
What have they?
Aaron, you need to stop.
Wait, Aaron, you have.
This is a fucking mature
That
podcast.
us. Oh, guys, I'm going to show me the Singapore light.
No one cares.
Do I have to fuck you in your sleep?
Probably.
Oh shit.
Oh, but it won't wake me up because I won't feel anything.
Of course, because I'm not the one fucking you. It's Erwin.
I'm good.
You're not gonna feel anything because you're gonna be unconscious. Beepity bappity.
And now we're just saying stupid shit.
Or, I can't roll my R's. Yeah, that.
I want to fucking kill myself for doing that now. I fucking hate Cardi.
Cardi B's full name is Cardi belongs in jail.
Or cardiovascular bronchitis.
That too.
Cubs 2000 is short for Cubs have 2000 chromosomes. I don't know.
T-Pain's full name is T-Pain Pain Relief.
Tylenol
Pain Relief. There you go.
I got a burp. It won't come out though.
You know what else was gonna come out though? That child.
Alright, wait, what? Oh, so speaking of child, let's talk about Ricardo nuts.
Oh fuck.
No, we don't got it.
One of them is bigger than the other, and I think I popped the vein. There's infection leaking out of the tip of my dick.
Okay, no one needs to know that.
It's like yellow, but mixed with like a couple lines of red. And now my fucking dick is, and then my dick is throbbing, and now it's purple and rotting away.
Okay, well,
there's like maggots coming out.
It's like peace and just peels away.
Wait, so I need to ask this: is anyone else's cum red?
No.
No.
So it's just me.
Imagine if cum was white.
So do you think black people come black?
Like chocolate milk?
Yeah.
Like how brown cows have chocolate milk instead of white milk?
Yeah.
Probably.
Want to test that out, baby?
You think Aaron comes red?
Do you think Aaron comes at all?
You think he comes DNA?
He's fucking a girl, takes a shit. I'm coming!
Oh,
Do you, Aaron?
no.
Good.
Good, because you never come.
Oh! I get it.
You just got it.
I want to talk about the topic of conspiracy theories, but
You think we'll have time for that?
yeah, because this is like a huge chunk, and we do have a limit on how long we can record.
We could do 1-3 for today, and then we could like continue. For
Actually, yeah, we can do that like a consistent thing. We can end it off with a theory. So you guys want to bring up any conspiracy
A
theories?
game theory?
9/11 plans or
Planned.
like, do you guys think was? Oh, I'm getting a toe pain. What's the FBI?
FBI
sucking
is
your
dead.
toes.
Huh?
FBI is dead.
Oh.
Trump killed him.
All right, let's think of a conspiracy theory that you guys want to talk about. Or you know what? We could hold it because that's gonna take a huge chunk.
Yeah, we could make that an entire podcast.
Yeah, because obviously the theme behind this one was Endgame. That took a huge
Yeah.
chunk. So I'm gonna end off with this, guys. It's almost 3 a.m.
Wait, what?
Hold up.
Hold on.
Hold
You literally
phone.
just said it's phone.
It's actually 28 seconds. I looked at Ricardo's phone.
What? It's 28 minutes.
I want to talk about ghost stories.
Yeah, there's a ghost at my house, and I made friends with him apparently.
All right, Aaron, we'll start with you.
Okay, ghost story.
Do you have any ghost stories?
Yeah, he wasn't there when we first talked about it.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Yeah, well, this is news to us as well.
Okay, so basically this happened like a long time ago.
All right, well, thanks guys so much for watching. Okay,
Okay.
A ghost
Okay.
story?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, ironically, it was during the 2016 World Series.
Oh my god, that's fucking spooky.
What is the Cubs?
The Cubs.
Okay, I don't remember.
Basically,
I forgot.
during one of
Dude,
the
that day was
games,
Listen, like,
I think it was like Game 5. Basically,
Impossible. It went
You
up
were
to
still at the
7
apartment,
games.
right?
Yeah.
Were you? Okay.
Yeah.
Impossible. That went up to 7 games.
Let him
Basically, what happened was while I was watching the game, I felt like okay, keep in mind, like all the windows were closed, and I felt a breeze hit me.
Are you sure it wasn't one of your little brothers breathing at you? Like,
No, they were asleep. They were asleep. I was
You're
up.
gonna be asleep watching a fucking Cubs game.
They were in the other room.
Okay.
And like I felt this breeze, and keep in mind all the windows were closed, and there was no way for like air to come in. And I felt this breeze, and I turned around, and my mother was looking at me. We were like, "What happened?" And I said, "I felt a breeze," and I was asking her if she felt like you felt that, and she was like, "No."
What happens if it's your mom like breathing, blowing towards your ear, going?
What if she messed with you?
No,
Yeah.
there's no way.
What, Willie?
She was laying on her bed, and
I thought she was looking at you because she felt it too. Is that it? Is that like the only ghost story you've got?
Pretty much, but like you know who I think it might have been?
Who?
My grandmother.
Why makes you say
Because
that?
she was a diehard Cubs fan when she was still alive.
Dude, that just hit me hard. That could have been actually.
Okay, but
Just
like,
go say real.
what would she
Maybe
be with you guys when she could be watching the game at the stadium?
Honestly, why would they want to
Well,
watch
because
with
that's not how
you?
ghosts work. They stay in an area where like the loved ones were. I doubt though she'll go all the way to wherever the game was.
What happens
Her
if she's
loved
still
ones
in
were
the
the
apartment?
players.
Huh?
My business, the grandma's
No,
still in the apartment. She's like, I left my crap
I've
in
been
here.
I've been seeing like like doors open and stuff.
Where?
Like at
Were you currently?
we're at the trailer.
Hold on, like
I've been
your,
seeing like
your trailer or like different trailers?
no my trailer.
Why
I've
are
been
you
seeing
bringing
like
that up?
because that's a way of connecting it.
Okay,
go
look,
on.
we're never gonna go to your trailer house. So like,
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
on. Keep going.
So yeah, I've been seeing like like doors open and stuff, but it's not our door. It's not my bedroom door. It was always my mother's door that always keeps opening by itself.
Okay. So Aaron, I don't want to cut you off on your story, but we've run out of time, so you're gonna have to hold it off into the next podcast.
All right. I'm
Um.
perfectly fine with that.
Once we get back to the second
I'm a little
one,
mad,
we're gonna
but I
talk
mean-
about. Can you shut up?
You're
You're
fine.
y'all
Don't
need to
worry,
shut the fuck
Your
up.
story won't even be rushed this time, alright? Because we are on a limit.
Yeah, we're a long time now. So
Hopefully.
for the second podcast, we'll continue with all of our ghost stories and then conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So that'll be the theme for the second one.
Alright. Gracias, muchachos and muchachas.
This is Tony Bro64 signing. Wait,
Hold
on.
on.
Hold the phone.
You know, for this being the first podcast, I feel like it came out pretty good.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, the mic was muted.
Or the- Alright.
God damn it!
Thank you guys.
Alright.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye bye.